Hey guys, this is just a quick video to talk about playing the aggressive recon in Battlefield 1. We'll discuss your role, optimal loadouts, and then finish with some footage. Okay, first it's provide situational awareness. You need to spawn with a flare gun or periscope and be fairly consistently spotting the enemies so your team knows their movements. Are there tanks or other vehicles? How many defenders are there? Which buildings are there in? Are there any capture points free of enemies? All useful stuff you should be relaying to your squad. It doesn't sound very glamorous, but you are there to provide your squad with a spawn point. You should be well enough removed from a head-to-head battle that your squad are taking part in that you can retreat a little if they all die, allowing them to spawn on you and go at it again, keeping the pressure up on the enemy. Finally, yes, engage the enemy, but do so judiciously, okay? Use your judgment. Don't go against the odds unless you're confident you can triumph. There is little point rushing out to take on a squad of 4 assaults when you can let them run past. Now you are behind them, and when your squad spawn on you, they can take advantage of that. These aren't hard and fast rules, of course. They're just my tips for how I think the role should be played and how best to utilise it. Any infantry or carbine variant is good for this role. A proper scope is wasted and will hinder you due to cutting off your peripheral vision. The Gewehr M95 is my preference due to its power, quick fire rate and the fact it doesn't come out of ADS. 2 hits will kill an enemy. Usually a good 1 hit will get you the assist as kill. The SMLE is better for a slightly less aggressive recon, one that circles the limits of the capture point, and this is due to being able to take advantage of its 1 hit kill sweet spot. Some players like the Martini Henry, but if you miss and they see you, you're dead. It also has such a slow rate of fire that you can't really take out a squad of players unless they are completely oblivious to you. Your secondary gun choice is preference. I used the MLE 1903 for long enough due to its speed, but recently I've really been enjoying the revolver number 3 a lot. It is strong and can kill guys with 2 good shots. The spot flare is definitely the first choice. Though you only have 2 and depending on what dice do, maybe 1, you should be around support players because of your role and therefore able to resupply. The flares provide situational awareness, allowing your team to see where the enemy are coming from and their overall movements. You want to fire your flares around 45 to 90 degrees off the ground, up in the air, okay, in the direction you want to see. This will highlight every map down this virtual corridor, so enlarge your mini-map to full size and immediately get a greater understanding of where the enemy are, allowing you to make an educated guess at their next move.
Erobert das Ziel! Befehle, Feldwebel!
We are losing objective Charlie.
Discussion around this varies a lot. I prefer the incendiary tripwire. They allow you to leave a surprise in a capture point. They obviously reduce the health of your enemies for a quicker kill, which is great for people running around in this class with rifles because it means you've got a 1-hit kill almost guaranteed. They also provide a signal that an enemy has come across it. Now this seems blindingly obvious, but if you leave it at A and make your way over to B with the rest of your squad and it goes off, you immediately know that they are trying to take B. So as a secondary function, it is improving your situational awareness. If you're trying to flank an enemy or fancy taking on a group of them, pick smoke. It is by far the most flexible grenade. You can see our discussions we've had on this in the subreddit BF1 Advanced Tactics. There's a link in the description. It can disorientate them, allowing you to zip in and out, executing where appropriate. You can feel like Batman sometimes. It is awesome. If there's sufficient cover and you don't really need smoke, and you want to really get in amongst it, then I would pick either the stick grenade or the incendiary. Both can cause lots of damage.
We have taken objective apples.
Da drüben ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
Okay, a quick word on spawning. It is tempting to just jump right back into the action as soon as you can, but you need to be tactical about this. There's no point spawning in if you're going to die straight away, or if your team are losing the sector and your nearest spawn point is nowhere close to a flag and you just find yourself having to retreat. Spawn on the player furthest back from the enemy and push on from there. You should never be leading the squad anyway. I always try and be at an angle to my squad mates, so if they're attacking A, I would be 10, 15 metres, 20, 25 metres to the left or right of them, so that when they start firing, the enemy is tuned into their position and I can either flank them or I can take them off from the side because they're not concentrating on me at all. Here's about 2 minutes of this role in action on Fort de Vaux.
Vorwärts! Erobert das Ziel dort! Kein feindlicher Sanitäter!
We have taken objective butter.
Bin hier aus dem entgegengestoßen! Feindlicher Sanitäter gesichtet! Da drüben! Wir verteidigen das Ziel bis zum letzten Mann!
Fifty of our soldiers remain.
Da drüben, feindlicher Speer! Munition, zu mir!
Why do I die here? Quite obviously because I move out of cover onto concrete like some stupid blueberry. Don't know what I was thinking. Okay guys, that's it from me. Hit the like or subscribe button to let me know how I've got on. Leave any comments and if you have any requests for future videos. Thanks.